can't stop when he's on. Time's going banging, will leave you in a day. But you gotta put those attention cause you can't put a burn inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all about just free. We got crazy mad solutions when you talk you pretty things. When I need a couple spine like money ain't a thing, man. I got a side job coming raps over in England. Off the top, cause you ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause you ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Take a lift, look at him break it out. He's the only one that'll beat me in a sweaty contest. If you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the fried white toast, he's got the 2 whole chickens. Down the way with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. And she answers the door, she's like, I see you and your father. It's obvious, it's not that's gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar, get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Oh, well, my little nasties. Normally this would be the part where I'm saying CentralValleyTalk.com, but we're just airing tonight live on Facebook.com/SexDrugsKris DeVold, episode 336! Oh my goodness, the quarantine continues. So, look. The show, if you're watching on CentralValleyTalk.com, you're not seeing this. They're playing a rerun of my show. Which rerun? I don't know, but I hope it's a damn good, juicy one. But if you're watching on YouTube, YouTube.com/SexDrugsKris DeVold, you're not seeing this either. This is only... Woo! That's where Chingoso. This is only on Facebook.com/SexDrugsKris DeVold. Notice how I'm matching tonight? I got the PlayStation shirt with the PlayStation. Look at this. Look at what I got going here. It's the PlayStation shirt and the PlayStation hat. I'm all dressed up and I got nowhere to go, my little babies. So let's go ahead and start kicking it off. I want to thank everybody for watching. Last week we did have some audio issues on the laptop. And for a guy that yells, you don't want audio issues on the laptop, all right? So what we've done is it's going to be a little rudimentary this week. It's going to be a little primitive. It's going to be a little Cro-Magnon. Do you like that? Do you like a caveman guy? Do you want your hair pulled? Where am I going? I need to stop. I need to stop it right now. I'm going down a weird avenue with you right now, okay? What I was going to say is this is being filmed on my phone right now, so have a heart. We got Liggity Lindsay on the sound right now. She's helping me out with some things tonight, so I want to say thank you to her in advance. Tonight we got tons of things to talk about. Of course, one of them's probably going to be about that pesky virus named after that sultry beer, the coronavirus! Why am I giving it a... Hold on. If coronavirus was a wrestler, this would be the part where you'd be like, boo! I don't know why I gave it the healthy intro that I just did. All right, so basically, as you know, I had some lung issues earlier this year. I'm still having those lung issues, some vape damage. So basically what's happened is I'm being super motherfucking careful. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? This thing attacks the lungs, people. It goes straight for the lungs. And what am I having a problem with right now? My lungs. So Briggs has assured me that CentralValleyTalk.com is ready for me when I'm ready to come back. But at this point, let me tell you a few things. I'm a little scared, okay? We had to go out today. Babies, I had to get my boozies. We had to go out today, and then we had to stop by Target. Like, we had to stop by Target. There were things that we actually needed, and it was a little scary.
Like, so many...
I'm not terrified of being near you, but the problem is there's so many of you assholes out there. Shout out to Jenny Ann. Shout out to Teresa Casey. But here's my thing, okay? What the fuck are so many of you doing out there? You guys,
Yeah,
have you ever seen the commercial with the old woman where she's like, I unfriend you, and she takes the picture off the wall? And that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Somebody said they went by Walmart today and it was packed like it was the fucking holidays. What the fuck are you guys doing? People like clothes shopping. just rummaging through
Someone got, like, a baby toy.
Somebody just rummaging through the what are you doing? Look, I'm not telling you not to live your lives. You gotta live your lives, my little nasties. And real quick, for all you working at an essential business, they're the real motherfucking MVPs.
Yeah.
Anybody working at what's deemed an essential business and you're still going to work every single day, big fucking ups to you. Big shout out to you.
Right.
Gucci. Give it up to Gucci. Gucci works at the same financial institution I do. The big difference is I work in the back office, okay? I'm in the back office, so basically what happens is I've been working at home since St. Patty's Day. And this guy's still working at the branch. Granted, it's only drive up, but he has to wake up and go in every day. You don't know what other people been touching. You don't know what other people been doing. So shout out to Gucci. I don't know if Jimmy O's an essential business. It seems like he might be. So shout out to Jimmy. Fucking shout out to Jimmy O anyway. Are you kidding me? And then also shout out to BBO's. BBO's Vintage Boutique in the Tower District. You guys need to go check them out. And guess what? Within a certain mileage around the store, they're delivering. Nice. Look online what they have. But the problem is, you guys are all sitting at home, and I think a lot of families haven't hung out this much before. You get that vibe? You have a feeling like a lot of people, and amazingly, I can see the comments. I didn't think I could.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Some of y'all are like, this is the woman I married. And some of you ladies are like, this is the man I married. Some of you are looking at your kids for the first time going, this little motherfucker's annoying. This little bastard's annoying. Get this little bitch out of the room. I hang out with them in intervals. What the fuck is this shit right now? We have reports of people dropping off kids at daycare and they're working at home right now. Oh, shame on you. Shame on you. And then a lot of people are fucking a lot. There's a lot of fucking going on. Are you guys part of that? Don't lie to me. I know some of y'all... No, don't lie to me. Are some of you guys getting it on more? Especially since I talked about it last week. I mentioned this last week, and I was wondering how many people out there really... How many babies are we going to have born in 9 months?
I know.
The old quarantine babies, huh? They should come out with some new drinks during this time, like a quarantini. Can I get a quarantini? Man, when the bars finally do open back up, guys, get there right away, because some ladies are going to be ready to bang it up, man. Some ladies are at home banging themselves.
They're mating calls.
Some ladies are at home banging. There's going to be a lot of fucking, man. So much fucking you can't. Okay, now shout out to Chingoso. Chingoso McKenzie's watching right now. And Chingoso's kind of right. He said he couldn't find chocolate syrup at the store the other day. And he said, no, but he said this is further proof that a lot more people are fucking right now. Why would all that chocolate syrup? And he's like, wait, Chingoso, the question is, was there an equal? Yeah, I know. Our fat asses are like, I'd probably be eating ice cream with that shit. Chingoso, the question is, was there an equal amount of ice cream missing? Okay? Because if there is, then people are eating it. But if not, people are fucking, man. Fucking. And a lot of fucking. So again, let's recap. Shout out to BBOs, doing the Lord's work. Anybody who's part of an essential business right now, shout out to Gucci. Shout out to all those people. You know shit's getting real when I don't go to the studio, okay? Because at the end of times, there's going to be sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, taxes, and cockroaches. And yet here I am. So first off, quit going back to the motherfucking stores. I don't like to hear that Walmart is more packed than it is on fucking Black Friday. That is not good. What the hell? You know what it is? You know what it is? You know how Stanley's like, shout out to my believers? This is a shout out to all the non-believers right now. This is kind of like when I got my lung condition going, and then people didn't want to listen. Mm-hmm. People were like, oh, but Kris, is it real? But Kris, and some of you were like, fuck this virus, it's not as bad as everyone says. And you know what happens to people like that? You're the first to die in a scary motherfucking movie. You're the first one to fucking go. So stop being so fucking prideful. Okay, look, I know I'm ranting at you. Let's take a little break here. You know what I haven't got to do with you guys? Because we've all been quarantined up? PlayStation shirt. I'm sorry. I'm matching. I'm dressed up today. This is the most clothes I've worn all week. I've been working at home. I don't really have to get dressed all the way. There's a little visual for you. And I sit at the computer all day. And man, I watched all the episodes of Chopped that fucking Hulu has to offer.
Yep, we watched them all.
They're gone. And now I've moved on to fucking Triple G. Guys, grocery games. Fuck you, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Here's the thing. When I work at home, I can't have anything...
Welcome to Flavortown, bitch!
Welcome to Flavortown, motherfucker! No. That sounded like when I talk about Drake Bell. He says there was a lot of ice cream, but all the It's were gone. Further proof. Now, the It's, by the way, I drive by that company when I go to the Bay Area.
Oh, man.
It's full of dreams and fucking whimsy.
It is.
But where was I going earlier? See? We don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm going to watch it later on. I'm going to be like, oh, son of a bitch, you were talking about that. So, look, quit going out. Let's just all hang out at home for a little bit. And I know that's easy for a couple of recluses like Lindsay and I.
Yeah.
People are like, but Kris, you're out all the time. You party. Do I? Shh. I like a good game of NBA 2K20. I like a good game of Madden. I even like the occasional game of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I know it's old. We're still getting through it. Fuck you. I like the occasional game of WWE 2K20.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is I don't want to get sick and fucking die, man. So a lot of you guys that don't believe in this shit or think that everybody's overreacting, you know, may the odds forever be in your favor. Because God forbid someone in your family gets this shit. And then you have to fucking go, oh, it's getting real. Hey, shout out to Megan right now.
Woo! Hi, Megan.
Megan
Hi, Evelyn.
Shout out to Evelyn. Even though she ain't watching, shout out to Esme from State Farm, who came over for COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke last Saturday. We do those. I'll talk about that a little more in detail later. But let's switch gears. You know what? Fuck it. Talk about this virus too much. It's taking up the show. I'm a horrible cameraman. It's taking up the show. It's messing up things. Hey, is that Briggsy? Shout out to Briggs! Oh, Briggs is watching! You know what? Here's something we haven't been able to do together. And I kind of miss you guys. So everybody want to take a drink together? If you're at home, listen. We're going through some tough times right now. Everybody's a little baby. Don't be a little baby. Let's all drink a drink together. So everybody take some sips together. Here we go. How about 3 gulps? Is 3 gulps enough? The COVID-19 coronavirus can't keep this party down. Oh. Don't melon camp me because it hurts so good. Oh. All right, so let's switch gears, okay? Oh, shout out to John. Look, let's switch gears real quick. We've been talking COVID-19. We've been talking coronavirus. Let me tell you guys a story. There used to be a show called Central Valley Buzz with Chuck Leonard. Now, I know a lot of people gasp when I mention that show. It's like, the wontons. But, the wontons.
You guys need to look up that meme.
Look that meme up. Look it up on YouTube. Just chop and look at gasp and wontons, and you'll thank me later. You've never seen someone freak out so much over some fucking wontons. Now, there was a show called Central Valley Buzz with Chuck Leonard. I used to appear on that show all the time as a co-host. It started out on Central Valley Talk, and then it actually moved its way over to KAIL TV 53. This actually happened after it moved. I'm going to tell you a true story right now. Chuck Leonard, and my Chuck Leonard impression, you know who has the best Chuck Leonard impression? Jimmy O.
Yeah, Jimmy, I'm sorry.
Lord, he does, when Jimmy O does his Chuck Leonard impression, it's like I'm really talking to Chuck. Like Kris, and na. I'm like, Jimmy O, you fucking sound just like him, broski. How the fuck you doing that? He channels some Chuck Leonard. So, let me tell you this. So, Chuck Leonard used to have me come on the show and I'd co-host, but then I have access to one of the hottest entertainers in Fresno. His name's Perseus Maximus. Now, he's appeared on my show. He appears on my show a lot more now because Chuck isn't on the air
He
anymore.
stole my hairspray.
He did steal your hairspray, and we will that little bit.
I'm just saying.
Now, Perseus Maximus is an out-of-work male stripper. He was really big around 84, 85, kind of teetered in 86, came back in 88, 89 in the LA area. Then he had to move back with his parents in Fresno. He's worked on a cookbook, which was literally about, it was like 108 sausage recipes in one book. And then he's always trying to dispel the rumor that a lot of male strippers from the 80s were gay, homosexual. Like they don't know what gay is. I'm all gay, homosexual. A fag.
The more you know.
The more you know. Dun, 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 dun. Now, when Perseus would go on the show, he was always trying to do stuff to Chuck. Embarrass Chuck, grab Chuck, undress Chuck. Now, mind you, this is on live television. There's no delay, okay? And Central Valley Talk was always cool with me coming on because they know my shtick. Briggsy knows my shtick well. But KAIL, they would get nervous. They'd be like, hey, every time you have this Perseus guy on, we're a little freaked out. We don't know what he's going to do, what the censors are going to do. So I told Lindsay, Liggity Lindsay, I said, hey, you guys have all seen Superbad. You know the movie Superbad? And Jonah Hill, what talks about as when he was a kid, he had an obsession with drawing penises, cocks, dicks, the schlong. And he'd draw big, nasty ones. A weenie, a little weenie beanie, little weenie, little peenie. It's a penis, you guys. Let's use the real words here. It's a penis. It's a penis. Well, let's go into this for a little bit. You guys, I need to talk to you about a penis. A penis. Does that make you uncomfortable? Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself when I say penis. This is an odd turn of events, isn't it now? A minute ago I'm telling a story and now I just want to say penis. You guys, do you say penis enough? You guys, my dick game's off the chain. Don't fuck with me. Alright, so we show up to the studio that day, KAIL, it's the old KRZR studios, or it was. And I'm like, Liggity Lindsay, we got to do something to Chuck live on the air. When Perseus goes on, I want Chuck to be live on the air. Like how Miss S chimes in just in time, because I'm all penis.
Just in time, penis.
Oh, David Todd.
Oh, hey.
Oh, still doing the show on social. Hey, David Todd, I got bad lungs right now, buddy, from my vape damage. So Kris DeVold got to be extra careful. Can I tell you guys? No, I won't tell him. Something happened last Saturday in regards to my lungs that really scared me, and I had to have a phone appointment with a doctor. So I'm definitely not out of the woods yet. So I'm really trying to fucking be careful. Now Perseus is, you're right, Chingo. So Perseus is working on a Chuck Leonard calendar, and he's calling it a penis, aka happiness. That's very well played. So we go to the Central Valley Talk studios. And by the way, if this is your first time tuning, let me just recap for everyone. If this is your first time tuning in, last week I did do the show on my laptop from home. It wasn't as jiggly. It wasn't like this, but the audio was so bad off of my laptop. We're like, fuck it, we're doing it off my phone tonight. Plus, there's been mention of COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about that. We're going to talk about it in a little bit. So back to this story. We're at the Chuck Leonard Studios down at TV 53 KAIL, okay? They're already nervous that I'm coming on. Actually, that Perseus is going to be there. So I tell Lindsay, I was like, Lindsay, you ever seen Superbad? You know how Jonah Hill has the obsession with drawing big old veiny, nasty, big old dicks? Big old penises? Well, that's delicious.
Delicious.
It's almost like saying delicious. We got hooked on delicious last week. Don't let me... Well, we're talking about...
Delicious.
You know what's funny? Penises.
Delicious penises.
Delicious penises. Okay, quarantine could be getting to me right now. Hold on. Delicious penises. There's so many S's in there. Alright, so... I'm like, I want to do something live to Chuck Leonard on the air. And what I want to do, I want it to be like where he can't get out of it. When it's live TV... Now, Billy Baru... Shout out to Bill Carmichael... Billy Baru! Now, Billy, don't you lose
man.
mine. Hey, man.
Hey, Mom.
Me and Bill, hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, man. Remember that time I brought a cock to Chuck Leonard's? Hey, man. So, here's what happened. We show up, and I'm like, hey, I had Lindsay do something. And he's like, what? And I go, I'm going to show it to Chuck live on the air. And then, I think there's been enough teasing. I think there's been enough. Here's the picture. Do you see the picture? Lickety Lindsay drew this. This, look, I like how you get one eye of me peeking around it. It's penises. It's actually a peni. That is one penis.
You want to go closer with the vein detail?
Oh, there's some vein detail. Let's start at the top of this big. Oh no! Oh no! It's going to my. It looks like it's going into my mouth. All right, let's start with this big throbbing motherfucker. Look at the detail. Look at it's like, you know what it's like? It's like when the Death Star goes across the camera in Star Wars, and you're like, well, fuck, how long is this motherfucker? And don't forget about the hairy stepchildren. Don't forget to cup the bulls.
They're all perky as shit.
Man, those are some feisty fucking pubes. Those are some feisty pubic hairs. So here's the big, yeah. David Todd's like such detail. David Todd, let's take another gander for the folks at home that just tuned in that might not ever tune in.
Is it beautiful?
It is beautiful. It is a throbbing shit. This is something the primitives.
I was actually pretty proud of
The
it.
primitives would pray over this thing. They would pray over the. Now the thing is I watch Superbad. Like I'll just hold this up
I
to my
watch
face.
Superbad all the time.
I watch Superbad all the time, and this is like a dead-on cock from Superbad.
Yeah.
This cock. Look at my
I
mom.
remember the
My mom's
beginning.
probably gonna tune in right now, going, "What the fuck is this shit? This wasn't a good show anyway." But what's it turned into? The quarantine's got me crazy, Mom. I got dick in my face. I got penises. There's several penises, mother.
Beautiful penis.
It's a now look at you. Oh, it's a beautiful penis. Miss S is like beautiful cock. So I show up and I show Billy Baru this picture, and I'm like, and Bill's like, no, hey, wait, wait. You can't show that to him live on the air.
I felt so bad at first.
And he's all, who the fuck even drew that? And I pointed Lickety Lindsay, and he looks over and he's like, really? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, did he made you do that? Why'd you make? Like he was like trying to pin it on me. So I'm like, all right. So Perseus is gonna barge into the show and pretend like he's taking over as a producer. We brought a clipboard to where I put it in the middle of the. Look at me. Whoa. The show's in fucking 3D tonight. Hope you got your PlayStation VR on because you got a peni in your face, bitch. Now listen. So I got it hit amongst papers on a clipboard. So I'm going to barge in on the show live. He knows I'm going to be there, so that's not the surprise. The problem is I tell him that I've made notes and I'm going to start flipping through the paperwork. And I'm going to show him this big old huge veiny bastard live on the air. So, so the show starts, and I've been on the show a million times. Even after it left Central Valley Talk and went on the regular air. Lots of people tuning in who are just going to be like, why is there a dick by his face tonight?
That's probably why.
There's a lot. Why is it? So, she needs a copy for educational reason. Now, I did model for this, David Todd.
I can do that for you, Sarah.
I did model for this. David Todd, good call. Now, David Todd's never seen my dick, but it is a big veiny bastard. Now, so when... What are we doing? So, I show up, and I hop on camera. I hop on camera like fucking textbook, okay? I'm talking all hard. This cock's all moving when I talk about him. No! No! What's happening? Dun-dun-dun, no! So I show up live on camera. Look at fucking Black Thunder. I'm glad I'm watching After Hours. Glad you're showing your Black Thunder. It's a penis. Don't you know, boy, my dick game's off the chain. Now listen. So I barge into the Chuck Leonard show. I come on camera. I arrive on camera. It sounds like I'm orgasming on camera. No, I just walked on, okay? And I'm on, Chucky, baby, I'm here to take over the show. You know, I'm fucking Perseus Maximus, man. I'm fucking killing it. David Todd says it's a new co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my show. It's Kris, and here's old cock. my co-host for the evening. He's like, "Well, Kris, you're killing it tonight. Cock, you have a lighter voice." And I thought, "Well, fuck you. I'm all, you son of a bitch. You kind of don't get near me. You poke my eyes out with those hairs. Look at these hairs."
Should draw like a cape behind him, like he's a super.
I should just leave the nuts on screen while I tell this story. So, I barge on camera. Look at those balls, ladies. When you
the hair detail.
ladies, when you're giving head, I'm gonna give a lesson. When you're giving head or you're down there, don't forget these two guys. These guys are very important, and it drives guys crazy when you implement them into your game. Okay,
Pretty
sorry.
much.
No, I was like, oh, she cares. Okay, so what happens is I barge onto the Chuck Leonard show. Okay, and I'm like, I'm taking over the show. I'm Perseus Maximus. I'm the new producer, and I'm like, look, I even made notes. Man, I wish I had a clip of that episode.
I know that was
because
that was the best. I was cracking.
He puts his now. Chuck sees the throbbing cock. We're live on the air.
You want a clipboard on how he did it? Like.
Oh, here, get the clipboard and I'll show you how this all the fuck went down. Okay, because I'm live on TV, Central Valley. This is the whole Central Valley watching this talk show. Very huge at the time it was on. And I walk on with this clipboard. And I'm telling Chuck, I'm taking over this show, Chucky baby. I'm the new producer.
Can I put the drawing on it?
And here, no. Here, you do it, and then we'll show them how I did it.
Because
and you
he
just
flips
need to
the
hold
paper up, and he just like puts it
and
down
he
so
fucking.
fast.
Now here, hold this.
Is this good?
That's perfect. So I come on with the clipboard. Miss S said she can't read. Now listen, penises. I can penises, deliciousness. Delicious penises. Listen, it's like Pee Wee Herman's secret word. What a fucked up. So I come on, okay? And I'm like, Chucky, baby, you gotta see my notes. And he starts flipping through, and when he gets to this, he's all...
But he does it how he puts it down so fast.
And he holds the paper on top of the... Now, the dick is here. You see what I've done? It's like a sleight of hand. It's a sleight of dick, is what I've done. I'm a cock magician at this point. And so what's happened is he sees this shit, and then he stops, and he puts his head down, kind of steps to the side. I'll never forget. He looks at me, a little serious. He looks at me, and he goes, "Who did this?" And it's not like I can say it's Liggity Lindsay at that point. He wants to know, like, who did this? And we're live on the air. The show has stopped at this point. And he's like, who did this? And then he's like, you got some pretty sick friends, DeVold. And little did he know, it's like my fucking girlfriend that drew this big throbbing mastiff. It's a cock mastiff. Bull mastiffs, those big dogs. It's a cock mastiff. And it's a secret detail. I'm like, Leonard, I made notes on your show. Boom. Boom. It's like a flip book. It's like we're filming Roger Rabbit. They had to do all the frames. There's the dick. So Lindsay drew this thing. She was cleaning out some paperwork today. And we came across it. And I'm like, you know what? Do you know how many people watch my show and they don't know about this veiny little fuck? So I had to tell you guys about it. And Central Valley Talk, they condoned everything I did on the Chuck Leonard show, even though the show wasn't on their network anymore. They were like, go show a throbbing cock to Chuck on TV 53. Fuck him up. And it did fuck him up that morning. So shout out to Chuck Leonard. Shout out to KAIL. Shout out to Central Valley Buzz with Chuck Leonard. And no! Here, take that away from me. Take this away from me. What the fuck is going on, you guys? Now, like I said, we all don't get to drink much together anymore. Does anybody else want to take a sip real quick? Let's take a sip. There we go. So let's talk a little bit, guys. Are you okay out there? Are you actually following the rules in quarantining? You know, I lost a lot of weight when my lung infection was the most severe. I'm starting to gain a little of it back. This quarantining thing, I got teppanyaki takeout yesterday. Teppanyaki takeout. Yes, they will do it for you. Teppanyaki takeout. We've been ordering things we normally don't order. I'm a big cooker. I like to cook at home and all that good stuff. So let's talk a little bit about this, okay? Shout out to Jason Raleigh. Shout out to Kris DeVold. Shout out to Jason. So let's talk about this a little bit, guys. Okay, we're trying to lighten the mood here. Okay, a lot of people want to talk about this thing. They want to get in depth about it. I just want to joke about it. We're usually at home anyway, right? Can you pour this real slowly in this cup for me? Because now I'm feeling good. Now, normally we're at home, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big partier, but I'm a big partier at home, okay? And a lot of you that are homebodies, how are you fucking, David Todd, we love Brother Lynch, fuck under the influence, I'm hella fucked up. Swerving down the freeway, spilling my cup. Don't get me, this corpse came to dinner, look up the song. So let's talk about this. We've been trying to lighten the mood every so often on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page, not just with my show. Not just with my show. We've been doing a little something called Coronavirus COVID-19 Karaoke. And you're like, but Kris, why you guys always talk to me in an accent? I'll never know. But Kris, why do you want to have karaoke named after virus? Because I want this karaoke to spread like wildfire. Oh! What's a COVID-19 joke? What's the problem? You guys, if you can't joke about this, I'm going to pull the dick pic back out and we're just going to say fucking delicious penises for the next fucking half hour. Is that what you want? I have a feeling that's what some of you really do want. You're just like, let's do that for the next 30 minutes, Kris, because about 10 minutes of last week's episode went to delicious. Deliciousness. So, now we've done COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke about 4 times. Last Saturday was the most successful. We did a live post. We were only live for a little bit, and it was like 1,500 views right off the bat. Now, that always scares me because sometimes we are blackout drunk. And I'm afraid of what I might be filming. And then I wake up the next morning and I start looking through it. I'll clip through the video. Let's talk cringe and embarrassment. Now, Miss S, very nice. You guys need to be looking at the comments while you watch this show. There are just as many talented people in these comments. We got the David Todd in the comments. The David Todd. Check out the Ballad of David Todd on the Skulls and Mush Reverb Nation page. We got Miss S, who normally does a segment with us called Sex Education with Miss S. We had Mike Briggs on here, dude. So yeah, so it's COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke. And what we've been doing is we're trying to lift spirits, man. We're trying to have some fucking fun.
Whether we're good or we're bad.
Whether we're good or we're bad, it doesn't matter. We take requests. And one video had 1,200 views, another video had 1,500 views. It makes me uncomfortable when I wake up the next morning. And I'm like, what the fuck did we do last night? Like, I remember starting the karaoke, and then I'll start clipping through the videos, and I'm like, oh, man, I shouldn't have sang that. Or, oh, man, that's embarrassing. So when you guys go to the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page, you're probably wondering, he's talking about this coronavirus karaoke, COVID-19 karaoke. Where the fuck is it? It's because I wake up in the morning, and when I'm sitting on the toilet, I delete it. Like, it's usually, I wake up, I go sit on the toilet, I pull out the phone. I know that's not very sanitary during these times. Listen here, Doogie, Dr. Hauser. This is what I do. And when I wake up the next morning, I'm looking through the video, and I'm like, we gotta delete that. Yeah. So, but what I wanted to do is there are a lot of you that won't tune in, and we usually start it. Here's the problem. We usually start it at about, like, sometimes if it's early, it's like 10 in the evening. Sometimes it's like 10:30. A lot of the times it's like 11, 11:15, 11:30. I got coworkers who are trying to catch this shit like the fucking Black Plague. Actually, I should just say trying to catch this shit like the virus. Is that okay? Am I allowed to say that? Oh, look at all that. What the fuck is that? Anyways, we'll talk about that later. Fucking penises. Is it now? What if you say penis confidently? Penis. But then you're like penis, like an old Southern drawl. You know, penis. Now, you guys, let's not do this. Let's fucking get serious, okay? A lot of dick going around. So you're right, dude. Chingoso's like, dude, it's the shit. COVID-19 karaoke must continue. Yes. So we will keep the karaoke going. But what scares me...
We need requests.
Yeah, we need requests. And the thing that scares me is the views. Like, why do I wake... Like, I gotta pimp my motherfucking show out to get good views on it sometimes. And then I wake up the next morning and I got fucking COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke outperforming my show. I'm like, do you really want to hurt me? acapella on you. And by the way,
Got a new microphone.
it wasn't all for naught at Target today. We did get a new microphone.
Oh!
Penises. Oh, it's delicious penises. Do you hear that? Oh, BG staying alive. Delicious penises.
Oh, shit.
So here's the thing, guys. We got a new microphone. I'm feeling a little saucy. We got 25 minutes left in the show. And I figured some of you guys don't get to see what the COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke is all about. Because some of you guys aren't awake when those live posts come. But some of you, David Lee Todd wants to know why he can't see Chingoso's comments. I know, Miss S, the coronavirus karaoke, Corona Rhapsody. I need to get the actual video and the lyrics for that. I know you sent the lyrics with the video thing, but to be able to play it during the show, that's what I need. That may be coming next week or during. By the way, this isn't just for the show. This is for when we do it next time. We do this during the week. Don't think that I'm a lush, and I'm turning my girlfriend into one, and quarantine gets us drunk.
Oh my god.
I'm aggressive about that. Now, let's go ahead here. Here's what I'll do. Live musical act every episode is fucking us. Yes, you were right, David Todd. Here we go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flippity flip the camera.
Okay.
And then I'll turn it, and you film me. You got me?
Yep.
Don't get too much of my body. I'm like a boll weevil. I'm fat. So I'm going to start with a song.
You're not fat.
I'm just fluffy. So, wow. Is this what we've been doing in your phone?
What?
I'm seeing all the karaoke songs from the other nights we've done it.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Lindsay.
some of them were like...
Lindsay!
Yeah.
Like, I'm scrolling through all her YouTube searches for like the last fucking forevers. By the way, all your searches are the karaoke. I go back as far as it lets me search, they're all karaoke.
Yep.
All right, guys. So this is COVID. Well, we're turning the episode in right now officially until 9 p.m. This episode is turning into COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke. This is what we do throughout the week. This is what we do to lift the spirits.
Sarah said we should do Skype and make it a group project.
Oh!
I'm down for that.
That's technologically advanced, but I'm totally down for that. All right, so I'm going to start with a song.
Oh, David Lee Todd said I meant you were the live musical act.
Oh, you can just say David Todd. Yeah, I know, David Todd. That's what I meant. I might not have said it right, but David Todd's like, we're the music. I become my own live musical act. Son of a bitch. Gotta charge it up. You ever charge it up? You ever hear someone go, now, there's a difference when someone goes, listen here, fuckface, and then someone goes, listen here, fuckface. When they click the fuck, you know you're in trouble. When someone's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker. And someone's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker. Whoa! I'm like, dude, this guy's about to swing on me. He's clicking his fucks. He's clicking his fucks. So, oh wait. Every time a siren rings, another angel gets its wings.
Oh,
No.
shut up.
Stop it! That's from the Christmas thing and the thing that's not virus related. God, dude. God, dude. So I'm gonna do a song about fucking, but like it's hidden. It's like hidden meaning about fucking.
Okay.
And that's how I mean it, because I ain't like fucking. I'm like fucking. I'm clicking my fucks. Like when someone hits a tennis ball on a racket. Fuck. 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 That's what I think when I say fuck. Fuck. You ever watch tennis on TV? All right, let's all have a drink together. We're starting COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke. I got to get it right. People get mad when you just call it the coronavirus. That's not what it is. It's COVID-19. Is it COVID-20 now? Is it COVID-20? Here, let me cheers the drink here. Boop. Boop. All right, hold on. Let's take a drink. I feel this is the most real of my show I've ever been.
Jen, Matt Talks, Rendon said, what's up, Chris?
Oh, Jen Maddox Rendon. Calypso's the Calypsos.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be announcing this, but Jimmy O's their new lead singer.
Ooh.
Oh! Wait. Check out the Calypso's Facebook page. They're amazing. The Skulls of Mush performed with them out in Tulare. They're amazing. The Calypsos will make you feel like you're racing to the airport to find your love.
Sarah said, I'm drunk. Whatever newfangled things the kids are using nowadays.
Oh, those are dildos. Anyway, so what are we talking? Dildos with Wi-Fi. All right, so I'm going to give it a try. I hope the music's...
Fleshlight.
A fleshlight. I hope the music's loud enough. Is what I'm...
Well, I'll probably maybe try...
All right,
turn it up.
hold on. Let me see. A song about fucking. Oh, but then it's like there's a commercial. All right, you guys. Penises. All right, here we go. We're skipping ads. Hold on. Yes, turn it up. But keep filming my fat ass. The people love it. All right, let's see. An old school song about fucking. Not fucking, but fucking. It's about a dick. It's about a penis and a vagina. Or if you're from the south, a vagina.
Vagina.
Well, why is there an R in that? Yeah, let's get a little louder up in here. It's before 10 o'clock. The city ordinances. Ordinances. Louder. A little louder. And then he does that noise. He's all... Alright, join in if you're at home. We're all locked up. Suck one. You could have a steam train if you just lay down your tracks. You could have an aeroplane flying if you bring your blue skies back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. Penises. You could have a big dipper going up and down all around the bend. You could have a bumper car bumping. This amusement never ends. I wanna be the part about his dick. Your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Oh, let me be a sledgehammer. This'll be my testimony. Yeah. Alright, this is about your vagina. It is, he's talking about this. This is what he says. Show me around your fruitcakes, 'cause I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruitcake, where the fruit is as sweet as can be. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Oh, you better call the sledgehammer. Put your mind at rest. I'm gonna be the sledgehammer. This can be my testimony. I'm your sledgehammer. Let there be no doubt about it. Sledge. Sledgehammer. This would be the part in the video where there's one chicken. And then that chicken lays an egg. And then a chicken comes out of the chicken. And now there's two chickens. Oh, you ready? Wait. I kicked the habit. Shed my skin. This is the new stuff. We go dancing in. And then I point at the camera. Show for me. And maybe I'll show I've been feeling the rhythm. Been feeling the rhythm. Gonna feel the power. Hey, build into me. Yeah, so I mean the song's obviously about fucking, right?
Yeah.
And he's gotta hide it somehow. It's like 1986 or some shit. He's like, I just can't say I'm fucking. Even though that's what I say. So you see how it works? It's COVID-19 karaoke. Here's what we're gonna do. Give me this. And let me give you this. And let's do this real quick. We're gonna get Liggity Lindsay here. She's gonna sing a song, but first, mic level a little lower. Volume's up. What you got, Liggity Lindsay?
We'll see. Oh, God.
I'm so sorry.
Advertisements.
We do YouTube like everyone else. You don't need a fancy karaoke system. COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke. Oh my God! Greece!
Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. Brain not the first to know.
Did you just say fart? David Todd loves your headband.
Thank you.
Can't you see? There's nothing else for me to do. Hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide. But you push my love aside.
Miss S says go, girl. David Todd loves it. Shingoso says lighters in the air, baby.
My head is saying, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to him. That's what I intend to do. Hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. Held out my hand, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to
Oh, you guys. COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke. Flip it around, girl. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Liggity Lindsay. That's my girlfriend. I stick it in her. Twice today.
Oh my God.
Because you know it's true.
My mother is watching.
Your mother needs to know what I do to you.
Well, she doesn't care.
You need to know what I do to your daughter.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
never mind. I take it back. You don't need to know. Oh, God.
Thank you, Sarah.
All right. So you guys, I hope you're getting the gist of the COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke. We're here for fun.
Don't
It
be
doesn't-
shy. Any requests, just throw them out there. We'll get to
And it
them.
doesn't matter how we sound.
I know, right? Huh,
But
virus.
oh, you know the virus.
Virus.
Yeah, whatever that thing is. The Heineken, whatever. What's it called? Corona. Oh, it's Corona. I was thinking of
My
something.
goodness.
Now, here's the thing. With coronavirus or COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke, it has a title, folks. When it's happening, now this is just a version of it. We only got 10 more minutes live here. But when it's happening, we'll go
later on tonight.
We'll go for however long it takes. Yeah, and here's the thing. Tune into the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page. We will be back tonight, guaranteed, with just an episode of COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke. Mix yourself a nice quarantini.
Right.
And nestle up. We do have to
Nestle up
figure,
nice.
Nestle up nice. We got to make yourself a hot cocoa.
Cocoa.
A nice cocoa. There's an A on the end, and I don't want to forget it. Have yourself a nice cocoa, and we'll get around the fire and we'll sing nice little jams. But here's the thing. We'll do. I think we have time for each of us to do one more. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. But tune in later. Keep an eye on. Make sure you're following Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. You can like the page, but make sure you see my post first, man. Or hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
You're gonna be missing out on post if you don't do it, fucker.
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 Remember the
Fuck.
click.
Fuck.
Fuck. Fuck.
All right, let's see what we got here. This one comes in. Hold on. Reluctantly crouched at the starting line. Engines pumping and thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up. Churning and burning, they yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through the turn. The prowess is potent and secretly stern. They see through the finish, the flags go down. The flags go up and they get out of town. The arena is empty except for one man still driving and striving the best that he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has gone up. And long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striking and hugging the turn and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in the time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting a course. He's riding and fighting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. Oh yeah. Remember when this guy would just be like,
Look at the matching hat.
yeah, look at that, yeah! Hey! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no trophies, no flowers, no flashbacks, no lines. He is haunted by something he cannot define. Bow-shaking earthquakes of doubt and remorse assail him, impale him with monster truck force. In his mind, he's still driving, still making the grade. She's hoping in time that her memories will fade. He's racing and pacing and plotting a course. He's fighting and riding and biting on his horse. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. Cause he's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in her time of need. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting a course. He's riding and striving and riding on his course. He's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and fighting and riding on his horse. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. He's going the distance. And there's a bunch of ha's and ha's here, but I can't do it like the guy. He's all, ha! Hey! All right. Ha! And, hey! He's all, so, all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, that went a lot smoother than I anticipated. Huh?
You got other song requests over here.
All right, so here we go. We're up to 8:54. This is going to be the last. Okay, this will be the last jam of Sex Drugs Kris DeVold.
Why are you gonna put that much pressure on me?
Well, it's the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. It's coronavirus COVID-19. Well, COVID-19 coronavirus. I'm getting the title wrong. COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke.
All the pressure's on me now.
So we'll do it again later.
Yes, tune in later.
But now this is how we're gonna, and I'll close off the episode after this. Don't go anywhere, you guys. You guys are funny. These comments are funny.
Were you real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me?
Yes!
That's okay, let's see how you doing. Pull up your dukes, let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Come on with it, come on, you don't fight fair.
Am I on your shirt?
But that's okay. See if I can knock me down. It's all
It's
the
me.
same. I give a clap on my feet again.
Hit me with your best shot!
Why don't you hit me with your best shot?
Do it! Hit me with your best shot!
Fire away.
Now this is an episode. Get it! Or drink your drink and get it.
Solo.
Green ghost! Tingosa said there's a green ghost! It's Raphael!
You're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me.
Bam!
Before I put another. Oh Lord!
Oh no!
Better
Get it, recover!
in my
Recover!
face. Hit me with your best shot.
Recover!
Come on, hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
I was on her shirt. Look, is that me? What the fuck? Oh, you guys. Flipping around. Here we go. Film me now. Let me tell you something, guys.
You didn't flip it.
You gotta flip it.
I'm on my forehead.
It's a 5-head girl.
There's a green ghost on my shoulder.
Yeah, it's Raphael.
Oh.
From the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, we got 2 minutes left. When I tell you to cut it, you gotta cut it, girl. We're gonna be doing some COVID-19 coronavirus karaoke here shortly and soon. Maybe tune in the next 45 minutes or so. And we will actually just be doing that. I feel the drunkenness coming on to where that's all we're gonna be doing. So let's, first off, I got this much left. Can you get it?
Yep.
Okay, I got this much left in my Beezy. Normally I drink out of a mug. I gave her the last cold mug, because I'm a man. Chivalry. Good manners still exist. Fuck you.
I love you. Just gotta wait. And
I love you too. So, we're down to the last minute. Let's recap. If you don't need to go out, stay the fuck home.
Please just stay home. It's really simple. Just stay the fuck
I
home.
don't know what happened with the penis.
Oh, it's put away.
Good. She put the penis away. She's like, I don't want that getting messed up. Just remember, don't fuck with Kris DeVold, because Perseus Maximus could come and get you. And then just remember, during this time, you don't have to be like me and do a live video, but maybe post a live video of shit you do at home. Maybe you'll find that a bunch of people find it pretty cool.
Yeah.
Maybe you're at home just drawing. Maybe you're at home sewing. Maybe you're at home knitting. Maybe you're at home just
baking
drinking.
or like just
Baking, and you just want to talk to someone. Post a fucking live video. I'll watch. I'll hang out with you, man. Let's have some fun. So from everybody here at Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, Facebook.com/Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, I love you guys so much. Everyone stay safe. Everybody on this live stream, I love you so much. Please fucking be safe.
Love you. Stay safe.
Don't take this shit lightly. Episode 336 in the books! Second episode ever live from my apartment. SensibilityTalk.com, YouTube.com, Facebook.com/XRexFestival. I will see you next week. Do you want to know who my live musical guest is next week?
Who?
It's probably us again.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next week. My little nasties, you lazy fucks. Slide the knob. Turn it off. Turn it